start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff attempt, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long they've been stressing. Tackle him, stand in your gaps, hitting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Just keeps swinging it. Keeps it going. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Going after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions and homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right, man. You got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Trying to march their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida's offense taking the field. First chance we had to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense team.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Back up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they got out of the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes this crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And now it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33 with the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Gators want to move quickly. Guys, let's chat about Florida. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
Well, they do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
He'll field the button, take it back. He'll get it to before they put a stop to the return. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion. And the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. There's something to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes that time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for his defense.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got the back over the middle. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. Back down, and they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. It's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Close to the marker, it's Martin. A quick tackle made, and he's got ready for the 1st down.
Coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They got this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Creates a little space. And a good job in covers there. They stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Guard in the backfield. It's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler in the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D-line. And David, what's his adjustment during the line?
Well, you see the excitement on the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Clark. Powers through the defender. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spindly. That was a good. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it away from the 27. First down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank out the tempo.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Offense changing the play. Trying to get the corner. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Gator! He ran tackles on fire for a sieve.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one.
And feet moving. He is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Lost the fire on second down. Sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to bring up there. Keep going on the punt return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Finds his man. It's Brown. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Gators in the hurry-up. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Quickly to the flat. The wide receiver screen. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On the run, it's Buckley. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And now it's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David's got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Even if they don't confirm, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. There's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. is on its way. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. On the move. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Whistle blows there at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, can these guys use the score to cut into this lead. Finds his target down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He'll keep it himself.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Unleashes one deep. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Third down way in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Makes the grab. Oh, the sweet feet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the mark. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there in safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found, and he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Lowers those pads. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Gators will hustle from the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Blackway. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They'll get the first down. It's Spider on the 49. The Gators are on the move. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Trying play action. catch in the middle. It's Wilson. Made the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Man, finds your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Finds the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up the tackle and more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. He did a great job of avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he got dropped as he just got rid of the football. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, easy call for the refs. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. He'll do it himself. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators with the 1st and 10.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so...
Catch and strike inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it up for 13. Looking for a crease. It's ball. Got some room and under the goal line. takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to run it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Throwing right. Complete downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Use the play fake. Now the throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounce right back to them.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble. The offense jumped them.
Themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And they get him down. 3rd down in this offense. And they blow the trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. And that defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the table. Another 3rd down stop and give them the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose already. The 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Ocean from the wideout. Got it. Behind the line. It's Brown. They knock him down, and he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. And he runs through one. And picks. Break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national ranking. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Third down play from the gun. Showing the arm strength to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, Florida. A great catch and run for 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
At the 26-yard line. Second down.
They'll run it from the gun. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. On the ground, it's Buckley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Terry. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Third down coming.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Going to swing it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Buckley. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 36. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short, and they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. You were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team tonight.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.